Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. Students, you must have explored our website www.examsnet.com. This site is a great place for you to practice all your entrance exam question papers with the detailed PDF solutions for free. For a better preparation, you must download our app. The link is available in the description box. So, students, today I'll be solving JEE Main 6 April 2024 Shift 1 paper. I'll be solving the mathematical part in this particular video. So let's start with it. Here we go. Best of luck. Question number 1. It says if f of x is given by this function when x is not equal to 0 and it is given by 0 when x is equal to 0, then which of the following is true? See, in the options, you are having the second derivative of the function at all the places, all the options. So that means let's find out. First thing, fx is equal to x cubed into sine 1 by x. So this is equal to f dash x. Let's find out the first derivative. I won't be considering this. There's no need of it. This is given by 3x squared first function into, or you can say second function derivative of first plus, this will be this, and sign will change into cos and minus 1. Okay, minus 1 because here this is 1 by x, which is equal to x raised to power minus 1 upon, okay, this is equal to minus 1 by x squared, this derivative, right? So this is this thing. Okay, this gives me 3x squared sine 1 by x minus x into cos 1 by x. Now, this was your first derivative. Let's find out the second derivative. Again, the same thing. First function to derivative of second. So this is 3x squared into derivative of this. This is this into minus 1 by x squared plus second function into derivative of first. And this will be same thing. First function into derivative of second. And plus second function into derivative of first. Let's solve it. You will have here the x squared, this will cancel. This will be minus 3 cos 1 by x. And this will be 6x sine x, this x and this will cancel, plus 1 by x sine 1 by x minus cos 1 by x. So this is your second derivative of the function fx. Now, there are two functions, like two values. You can find it for 0 or 2 by pi. Let's find it for 0 first. So f dash for 0, this will be equal to minus 3. And this is, okay, cos 1 upon this. This is not defined. Yeah. Let's find out for f of 2 upon pi. See, in these options, the A and the D, this is equal to 1 or 0. So that means these two options are wrong because f dash, double dash, 0 is not defined. Next, you are having f double dash 2 upon pi. This gives me 3 cos pi by 2 plus 6x, or 6x is equal to this into sine pi by 2 plus pi by 2 sine pi by 2 minus cos pi by 2. Right, this is 0, 12 upon pi. This is pi by 2 and this pi by 2 and this is equal to 0 again. Here is a mistake. There was minus because this is minus into minus into minus. This will be minus and you will have a minus over here and a minus over here also. Okay, so this becomes 12 upon pi minus pi upon 2, or the LCM will be equal to 2 pi, which gives me 24 minus pi square. So this is the value of second derivative of the function at 2 upon pi. 24 minus pi square upon 2 pi. Here it is, option B. So A was wrong, D was wrong, even the C is also wrong. Option B is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Let A is equal to 3, 1, minus 1, and B is equal to this, C is equal to this, D is equal to this. These are the four vertices of the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. we have to find out the area of ABCD. So if this is the quadrilateral, it may be any shape, four-sided figure, quadrilateral is there. And let's say this is the diagonal, right? This is AC and BD. These are the two diagonals of it. Correct. Let's form the, you have the vertices given to you. So let's find out the this vector AC. AC vector will be given by 2I, 2J plus K minus 3I and J minus K. This will give me minus I plus J plus 2K. Similarly, your BD vector will be given by 10 by 3I, 2 by 3J and 1 by 3K minus 5 by 3I, 7 plus 7 by 3J, 1 by 3K, right? This will give me 5 by 3I minus 5 by 3J. Here is minus, okay. And minus 2 by 3K. I got the vectors AC and BD. So the area of the quadrilateral is, you know, the formula, if I say them in the vector form. So area of the quadrilateral ABCD is given by half the cross product of the two diagonals. I got the vector form of the two diagonals. So this will be given by half the I, J and K. This was minus 1, 1 and 2. Here was 5 by 3, minus 5 by 3 and minus 2 by 3. So this gives me half of, let's solve. This will be minus 2 by 3 and plus 10 by 3. Right. I and minus J, this will be 2 by 3. 2 by 3 minus 10 by 3 plus K, this will be 5 by 3 minus 5 by 3. Okay, so this is the one. Let's find out the magnitude because I have to find the magnitude of it, right? So the vector, so this is given by, first of all, let's solve it. This will give you 8 upon 3 I and this will give me minus 8 upon 3 J, right? And the K will be 0. This is equal to half of root of 8 upon 3 square, 8 upon 3 square, which is 8 upon 3 root 2. Okay, half. Also there. So this gives me, this will cancel like root 2. Or no, let's do one thing. It simply cuts 8, right? So this is the one. 4 root 2 upon 3. So this is the answer to the question 4 root 2 upon 3. We have option A as the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 3. Integral of 0 to pi by 4. This expression is equal to. Let's say this is equal to I and the question is 0 to pi by 4 cos square x sine square x divided by cos cube x sine cube x whole square dx. So let's do one thing, divide the numerator and the denominator by cos power 6x. This will give you I is equal to integral limits 0 to pi by 4. This gives me 1 into tangent square into secant square x. And the denominator will have cos cube x plus sine cube x. Because this was a square, so here will be divided by cos cube x whole square dx. That means I is equal to limits 0 to pi by 4 tangent square x secant square x divided by 1 plus tangent cube x whole square. Okay. Now let's put to this tangent x is equal to, let's say t. So differentiating, you will have a secant square x dx is equal to dt. Now your I, also the limits will change. When t is equal, when x is equal to 0, t will be equal to 0. And when x is equal to pi by 4, t will be equal to 1. So now the limits will change. 0 to 1, and the numerator will have t square into dt. Denominator will have 1 plus t cube whole square. Right. Again, let's do one thing. Put 1 plus t cube. Let's say that's equal to some z. So 3t square dt is equal to dz. Now your I becomes, again, the limits will change when t is equal to 0. You will have z is equal to 1, and when t is equal to 1, you will have z is equal to 2. So the limits will change 1 to 2, and this will have t square dt will be equal to 1 by 3 into dz divided by z square. Okay, let's take this 1 by 3 outside. 1, 2, 2. This is z power minus 2 dz. This will be given by 1 by 3, and z power plus 1 upon this, right? Limits this. So this will give me minus 1 by 3, and this is 1 upon z. This. So this will be minus 1 by 3, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 1, which will give me minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 6. So this is the answer to the question, your option C. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4. The mean and the standard deviation of 20 observations are found to be 10 and 2 respectively. On finding, okay, on actually this should be on checking. It was found that an observation by mistake was taken 8 instead of 12. So 12 was the right one, and by mistake they took 8. The correct standard deviation is, you are given two things. You are given the mean equal to 10, and then you are given the standard deviation. Yes, you are given the standard deviation is equal to 2. Right? Mean is given by the sum of observations, that is sigma xi upon the number of observations. You had 20 observations, so this is equal to 10. Summation of sum of all observations is equal to 200. Right? So it is given that it was taken 8. And the correct one was 12. It was found that observation was taken as 8 instead of 12. So that means the correct sum of terms will be equal to 200 minus 8 plus 12. That will be 204. So this is the correct sum. So let's find out the correct mean now. It will be sum of observations divided by number of observations, which is equal to 10.2. Okay. Now you are given that the standard deviation is equal to 2. That means variance will be given by, this is standard deviation square, which is 4. Right. So that means you have summation xi square upon 20 minus summation xi upon 20 square. This is equal to 4 according to the formula. So you have summation xi square upon this. We just calculated. This was not calculated. This initial one that has been taken. So this is 10 square minus is equal to 4. This gives me summation xi square upon 20 is equal to 4 plus 100, that is 104, or summation xi square is equal to 104 into 20, that gives me 2080. Now, we replace 8 by 12 in the observations. Using that, the correct summation xi square will be taken as this sum minus the square of 8, adding the square of 12. So 2080 minus 64 plus 144, this will give me 2160. So this is the correct one. Now, what you have to find out was, wait, what I have to find out? Standard deviation. Okay, first of all, let's see the variance, correct variance. This will be summation xi square upon 20 minus summation xi upon 20 square. So now this is the correct one. This is equal to 2160 upon 20, and the correct mean was equal to this. See, this was the correct mean. Where it is? Yes, this was the correct mean. So this gives me 2000, like this is 108 minus this is 104.4, which will give you 3.96. This is your variance. Standard deviation is the root of variance. So this is root of 3.96. Let's check with the options. C is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5, the function f x given by this function where x belongs to the real numbers is which of these type of functions? On 1, 1 or 2, 1 or both? Like whatever type of function this is. So you have fx given by this function divided by x squared minus 4x plus 9. Let's split the middle term for the numerator. This will be 5x minus 3x upon x squared 4x plus 9, or the two factors will be equal to x plus 5 and x minus 3 upon x squared minus 4x plus 9. So that means fx will be equal to 0 when x is equal to minus 5 or 3. For these two values of x, we will have fx is equal to 0. That means this is not one-to-one function. Because you are having for two values of x, you are having the similar value of y. That means this is not a one-to-one function. Okay. Now let's pick up the second one. You had a fx. Let's say that is equal to y. This is equal to x squared to x minus 15 divided by x squared. It was minus 4x plus 9. Let's do the cross multiplication. You will have y into x squared minus 4xy plus 9y is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 15. Or you will have y minus 1 into x squared plus 2y plus 1 into x plus 9y plus 15 is equal to 0. Now for all x that belong to real numbers, the discriminant will be positive. That means b square minus 4ac for this equation will be positive. What is b? This is a and this is c. So that means 2 into 2y plus 1. Give me a minute. Here was minus. Okay. So this is minus 2 into 2y plus 1 whole square minus 4 into a into c is positive greater than equal to 0, or this will give me 4y squared plus 1 plus 4y minus 4 9y squared plus 15y minus 9y minus 15 is positive. This gives me 16y squared plus 16y plus 4 minus 36y squared. And this will be minus 6y plus 16. Is positive. And this will be minus 20y squared. And this will be 16 and 8. This is 6 or 24. Here should be. So 6 into 4, 24. And this gives me minus 8y plus 64 is greater than equal to 0. Or multiplying both sides by, or dividing both sides by minus 5. This will give me minus 4 rather. Dividing both sides by minus 4. This will give me this will give me 5y squared plus 2y plus 16 is less than equal to 10. 0, sorry. Yes. And here let's factorize it. You will get two factors as this will be 5y minus 8 and y plus 2. So when you will split the middle term, you will get these two as the factors. So that means these are the two breaking points, minus 2 and 8 by 5, right? So that means this is the range. It lies between this. Whereas in the question you are given that, what is it? Okay, this is the question. So that means this is the range, which simply means it is not onto function also. This is not an onto function also. So that means this is neither one-to-one nor onto. Option C is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. See, because you have a particular range, like fx will lie in -2 to 1.6. For the rest of the values of x, you don't have anything. So that means this is neither one-to-one nor onto function. Option C is the right answer. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 6. Let A be a set for which contains n belongs to, like it lies between 100 and 700, intersection, natural numbers. Okay, n is neither a multiple of 3 nor a multiple of 4. Then the number of elements in A is equal to. So you are given that first thing, n lies between 100 and 700. Now, how many elements will be there in A? See, this will be the number of, first of all, it will be total number of elements from 100 to 700. Total elements between them, minus which are a multiple of 3 or 4. Minus multiple of 3 and 4. I'll subtract both of them, multiple of 3 and 4. Now I'll be adding multiple of 12. Why? Because that has been added twice, in the multiple of 3 also, in the multiple of 4 also. So I'll be adding multiple of 12. This is a very common mistake that the students do. For example, you have 24. Okay, 24 will be taken here also and here also. So that has to be that extra 24 that has been taken once more. It needs to be added back because we are deleting it. Okay, twice we are deleting. So now from here to here, how many total elements you have? See, 700 minus 100 plus 1, because both are included. 100 is also included, 700 is also included. So I will add a 1 over here. This gives me total elements will be 601. And how many are multiple of 3? It starts from 102, then 105, and so on. The last one number before 700, which is the multiple of 3, is 699. So you know the nth term is given by first term plus n minus 1 into d. So this is your first term, 102, d is equal to 3. So this is 699 is equal to this into 3. Or you have 7, this 5 upon 3 is equal to 9 minus 1. This gives me 1 and 99, right? So that means there are 200 numbers in this range which are a multiple of 3. Now get multiple of 4. 100, first of all, 100 is a multiple of 4. Then you have 104. Then you have 108. So on. The last one will be 696. Again, Pn is equal to A plus n minus 1d. So the last term is 696. First term is 100. N minus 1. What is the common difference between them? This is equal to 4. So this makes it 596 divided by 4 is equal to n minus 1. This gives me 149, or n will be equal to 150. Yeah. Okay. Wait, one thing, 700 is also a multiple of 4. Yes, because the last 2 digits, they are divisible by 4. So I will not take a 696 over here. This is 700. Okay. And let's redo it from here. This will be 700 minus 100 divided by 4, which is 600 divided by 4, which is 150. Plus 1 will give you n. So that means the number of elements which are divisible by 4 is equal to 151. Now the number of elements which are divisible by both 3 and 4, that is 12. So multiple of 12. How many are those? 100 is not. So after 100, you have the first one is 108. Then you will have 120. The last one will be 696. This is divisible by 12. Okay. Now the same thing, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, which gives me 696 is equal to A, which is 108, n minus 1 into D. This is a difference, common difference is of 12. So this. So 696 minus 108 is equal to n minus 1 into 12. Okay, okay, this gives me 8, 8, and 5. I think I have done it correct. Let me check. Yes, so this is divided by 12. This gives me n minus 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 49 or n will be equal to 50. So that means number of multiples, how many total number of elements were there? That was 601. Multiple of 3 were 200 and 4 were 151 and multiple of 12, 50. Okay. So now what are the total number of elements in set A? This is, we just had the formula here, this one. So let's use this. This is equal to 601 minus 200 minus 151 and plus 50. On solving, this will give you 300. So this is the answer to the question, first option. This is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 7, let's see, with the circle of minimum area touching the parabola this and the line this, then which of the following points lies on the circle C? So I have to frame the equation for circle C and then check which of these points lie on this circle. Let's make the figure for this first. So here is your, this is your parabola given by y is equal to 6 minus x square. So the parabola was y is equal to 6 minus x square. Any point on this, like this point, this will be given by 0, 6, because when x is equal to 0, y will be 6. So this is the point, let's say this is the point A. A point is 0, 6, and this is the center of the circle O. O will be given by, if I take the radius of the circle as r. So O point will be given by 0, 6 minus r, and radius we have already seen that is equal to, let's say, r. We have supposed that to be r. Correct. So now let's see. This is the line y is equal to root of 3x mod of x. So this can be equal to y is equal to plus root 3x or y is equal to minus root 3x. I'll take only the positive one because the negative, like y is equal to minus root 3x, this lies in the lower, in the negative y, towards the negative y axis, and we don't need that because the circle is lying in the upper quadrant only, upper two quadrants only. Fine. So this is the line, this is your parabola. Let's frame the equation of the circle now. Let's go. Okay. So, okay, let's form equation of circle with center this and radius r. This will be given by 0 minus x square plus y minus 6 minus r whole square is equal to r square. Also, notice one thing, this is the line, this was your circle. And this line y is equal to, you can take any of the side, this or this. So y is equal to root 3x, or you can say root 3x minus y is equal to 0. This line is tangent to the circle. That means this distance is perpendicular, right? So that means you have the center at 0, 6 minus r. So perpendicular distance from the center, which is given by 0, 6 minus r, to the line root 3x minus y is equal to 0. This perpendicular distance is nothing but the radius of the circle. This is given by modulus of root 3 into 0. This will be 0 minus 6 minus r under the mod divided by root of root 3 square plus 1 square, actually minus 1 square. Okay.
So this is what this is equal to mod of r minus this, and this was equal to your 2r, because this on solving will give you 2 and this will be 2r. So you will have minus 6 is equal to, or you can have two values, right? R minus 6 can be equal to 2r, or minus r minus 6 can be equal to 2r. From here, you have r is equal to minus 6, and from here you have 3r is equal to 6, or r is equal to 2. See, r cannot be negative. That means the value of the radius is equal to 2. This is the value of the radius. So center of the circle now will be given by 0, comma 6 minus r, that will be equal to 0, comma 4. And we just have calculated that the radius is equal to 2 in this case. Okay, now what is the equation of the circle? Equation of circle, we just made it in the beginning. That was given by, where it is? Yes, this was the equation of the circle. Okay, so equation of the circle, from 1, it was x squared plus y minus 6 minus r, which is 4 square, is equal to 4. This is the equation of the circle. Now let's check with all the points. The first one is 2, comma 4, then 1, comma 2, 2, comma 4, 1, comma 2, 2, comma 2, and 1, comma 1. Let's check which is satisfying. So this will give me 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. So this is right. And let's check over here. This is 1 plus 2 minus 4, this will be 5. No. And this will be 4 plus 4. That's not equal to 4. And this will give me 1 plus 9. That is equal to 10 actually, but not 4. Okay. So that makes option A to be the right answer. Correct. That is 2, comma 4, option A. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 8, let alpha beta belong to real numbers and a natural number n, where AR is given by this determinant. You have to find the value of 2A10 minus A8. You have AR this. Let's start from here itself. I'll be taking 2 common from the second row. So you will have AR is equal to twice of 1. Here will be R. R1 n square by 2 plus alpha. This will give me R1 n square by 2 minus beta by 2. And this will be 3 R minus 2, 3 and n into 3 n minus 1 upon 2. This is the value for AR. Let's do some operations. Let's say R1 transforming R1 to R1 minus R2. You will have AR is equal to twice of, this will be 0, this will be 0, and here will be n squared by 2 will cancel, and you will have alpha plus beta upon 2. And the second and third row will remain unchanged. This is R1 n squared by 2 minus beta by 2, and 3R minus 2, 3, and n into 3n minus 1 upon 2. So let's find out the determinant now. This is I'm expanding from this column. So this will be 0, 0. 2 outside alpha plus beta by 2, and this is also multiplied by minus 1 raised to power first row third column, and this is this. So this will give me 3r minus 3r plus 2. So this is equal to 2 into alpha plus beta upon 2 into 2, or you will have this as okay. So this is equal to 4, 2 alpha plus beta by 2, or you have 4 like this 2, and this will cancel at 2. So we will have 4 alpha square plus 2 beta. 4 alpha plus 2 beta. Okay. And that means that was your AR. AR is equal to 4 alpha plus 2 beta. And you have to find out A10, 2A10 minus A8. So A10 will be given by 2A10 minus A8. this will be equal to 4 alpha plus 2 beta only. The reason being, see, AR is equal to 4 alpha plus 2 beta. This expression is independent of R. So whatever the value of AR is, this is independent of R. So whatever the value of R is doesn't matter. This will give me this A10 is equal to AR, and A8 is also equal to AR. So 2 A10 minus this will be nothing but 2AR minus AR, which is equal to AR only, and that we solve to get 4 alpha plus 2 beta. So this is the answer to the question, 4 alpha plus 2 beta, option A. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 9, the shortest distance between these two lines is what? See, when the equations of this type for two lines are given to you, first of all, I'll convert them in the vector form. Direction ratios we'll be finding, or you will write them in the vector form, and then this shortest distance between them is given by the formula of A2 minus A1 dot product with the cross product of B1 cross B2 and magnitude of B1 cross B2. Fine. So let's go here. What is, first of all, let's find out A1 and A2. These are the two lines. X minus 3 upon 2 is equal to Y plus 15 upon minus 7 is equal to Z minus 9 upon 5. And here you have X plus 1 upon 2, Y minus 1 upon 1, Z minus 9 upon minus 3. So here the A1 will be given by A1 vector. This will be given by 3i minus 15 and 9. So this will be 3i minus 15 j plus 9k. And what is A2? This will be minus 1, 1 and 9. So this will be minus I cap plus j plus 9k. Right. And B1 vector, this will be given by 2 minus 7 and 5. So 2i minus 7j 5k. And B2 will be given by 2i j and minus 3k. Right. Let's find out first of all A2 minus A1. So A2 minus A1, this will be minus 4i and 16j, 4i and 16j, 9 and 9 will cancel, so leave it as such. And B1 and B2, let's find out the cross product of it. This is I, j and k. So this is 2i minus 7j. Sorry, don't write I. So this is 2i minus 7 and 5, 2, 1 and minus 3. Let's find out. This will be I, and 21 minus 5. This will be 16 minus j. This will be minus 6 minus 10, which is minus 16 again, plus k, 2 plus 14, that is 16. So you have this 16i plus j plus k. This is the cross product of B1 and B2. Let's find out the magnitude of it. So B1 cross B2 vector magnitude, this will be given by 16 outside, 1 square, 1 square and 1 square, which is equal to 16 root 3. Now let's find out the shortest distance. We have everything before us now. So this was given by A1 minus A2 minus A1, which is given by minus 4i 16j. So this is in the dot product with the B1 cross B2, which is 16. So I'll write 16 over here. I, j and k, whole divided by the magnitude of B1 cross B2, which is 16 root 3. Right. So this is equal to 16 minus 4 plus 16 upon 16 root through 3. So this will be 12 upon root 3 or 4 root 3. This will be the answer to the question. You have the option. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 10, a company has two plants, A and B, to manufacture motorcycles. 60% of the motorcycles are manufactured at A plant and the remaining are manufactured at B. 80% of the motorcycle manufactured at the plant A are rated of the standard quality. 90% of the motorcycles manufactured at B are rated at the standard quality. Motorcycle picked up randomly from the total production is found to be of standard quality if P is the probability that it was manufactured at the plant B. What is 126 of P? So you have two factories or two manufacturing units over here, or companies. This is A and B. Production at A, or production simply, this is equal to 60. And the production at B is equal to remaining 100 minus 60, which is equal to 40%. This gives me 6 upon 10 and actually this, or this is equal to 6 upon 10, or to be more precise, this is equal to 3 upon 5, and this is equal to 2 upon 5, right? Also, the standard quality for the A manufacturing unit, this is 80%, and here the standard quality is 90%, right? So this is equal to 80 upon 100, or again 4 by 5, and this is equal to 9 by 10. Okay, so see the probability. First of all, you have picked up any random motorcycle. It is of the standard quality, and P says that it is manufactured. It is picked up from the manufacturing unit B. So first thing, there are two probabilities. First is standard quality bike is picked up from A company. This will be given by 3 by 5 into 4 by 5. 12 by 25. Now, second probability that the standard quality bike is from B company. This will be 2 by 5 into 9 by 10. So this gives me 9 by 25, right? Now, what is in the question? Standard bike, manufacturing unit B. So probability required, probability is equal to, this is the favorable probability divided by the total probability, which is like it is picked up from the A and B. This is the total probability. Okay. This gives me 9 upon 25 upon 21 upon 25, or this is equal to 9 upon 21, or this is equal to 3 by 7. Okay. What do you have to, this is equal to P. Now P is equal to 3 by 7. 126 of P is equal to 126 into 3 by 7, which will give you 54. So this is the answer to the question, 54. Option A. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 11, let alpha and beta be the distinct roots for this equation where t belongs to the real numbers and a power n, an is equal to alpha power n plus beta power n. And the minimum value for this expression is equal to. Okay, see one thing, I'll be applying the Newton's theorem over here, which says you a n plus 2 minus whatever, like let's write this only, t squared minus 5t plus 6 into a n minus 1 plus a n is equal to 0. So using this thing, this can be written as over here, this can be, if I take a n to be a 2023, so this becomes a 2025 minus t square minus 5t plus 6 a 2024, and this is a 2023 is equal to 0. Okay, so this will be a 2025 plus a 2023 is equal to t square minus 5t 6 a 2024, or you will have a 2025 plus or let's write it this, a 2023 2025 upon a 2024 is equal to t square minus 5t plus 6. So this is what we needed to find out. This came out to be this. I have to find the minimum value for this. Let's factorize this. I want two such numbers. The product should be 6 and the sum should be minus 5. So this is minus 60 and wait. No, I don't want to make the factors. Let's make it a perfect square. So if I make it a perfect square, I can write it like this, t minus 5 by 2 whole square. So now to adjust, I will have to subtract 1 by 4. Okay, let's open this. Let's check if I write this t minus 5 by 2. If I open this thing, you will have t square 25 by 4 and minus 5t. So I have this and this is 20. If I multiply it with 4, this is 24, right? 6 fours are 24. So that means to adjust, I have to subtract a 1 by 4 from here. Hope you got that. Okay. So now this is a perfect square, right? It can't have a negative value. It will have either be equal to 0 or it will be a positive value. These are the only two positive values. So that means this is the minimum value. If I take the minimum, then this can be 0, right? If I go for the minimum value for this expression, that is A2023 and this and this. So the minimum value for this can be when this is 0 and this is for sure. This is a constant. This has to be there. So the minimum value for this expression will be equal to minus 1 by 4, right? That makes option C to be the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 12. Let the relations R1 and R2 on this set be given by this. R1 by this, R2 by this. If M and N be the minimum number of elements required to be added in R1 and R2 respectively, in order to make the relation symmetric, then what is the value for M plus N equal to? Fine. So here you have the X is from 1 till 20, right? And what is R1? It says 2x minus 3y is equal to 2. So R1 is having 2x minus 3y is equal to 2. So let's take it. First thing, if I take R is equal to 1, X is equal to 1, I will be in fractions, which is not there. So you will check it out. You will have the minimum value for X as 4 and the corresponding value of when X is equal to 4, this will give me Y will be 2. Okay. So this is the first one. And the second one will be if I'm taking X is equal to, you will check for 5, 6. It will not work. If I take X is equal to 7, so this will be 14 minus 2, that will be 4. So Y will come out to be 4, 7 comma 4. And then you will have 10 and 6, 13 and 8, 16 and 10, and 19 and 12. These are the ones. Elements ordered pair for R1. Now, R2 says it is the set of ordered pair X and Y such that F5X plus 4Y is equal to 0. Minus 5X plus 4Y is equal to 0. So that means, let's check with the ordered pairs R2 can have. So if I'm putting X is equal to 4, that will be the one. X is equal to 4, you will get Y is equal to 5. And then you can check 8 and 10 will be the next ordered pair. 12 and 15, 16 and 20. Right. So you see none of them are symmetric. To make R1 symmetric, to make R1 symmetric, how many elements do you need to add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to add 6 elements. 6 elements need to be added, right? So that it can be 2 comma 4, 4 comma 7, 6 comma 10, 8 comma 13, 10 comma 16, and 12 comma 19. Okay. Similarly, to make R2 symmetric, how many elements? 5 comma 4, 10 comma 8, 15 comma 12, 20 comma 16. 4 elements will be added. Need to be added. So in the question, it is said that this is represented by M and N. So this 6 is equal to your M and this 4 is equal to your n. You have to find out m plus n, that's 10. Okay, so here you have D option is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question here. Question number 13, let a variable of slope m greater than 0 passing through the point 4 comma minus 9 intersect the coordinate axes at A and B. The minimum value of the sum of the distances of A and B from the origin is. Let's say this is your coordinate axis and for example, let's say this is the point 4 minus 9. So the line passing through this, it cuts the axis at the 2 points. Let's say these 2 points are A and B. So here x will be 0 and at this point you will have y coordinate to be equal to 0. First of all, let's frame the equation of the line which passes through 4 and 9 minus 9 and which has the slope m. So this equation will be given by y plus 9 is equal to x minus 4, m into x minus 4, right? And see, when I put y is equal to 0, this will give me 9 is equal to mx minus 4m, or x will be equal to 9 plus 4m upon m. So here will be 9 plus 4m upon m. This is the coordinate for A. So A point becomes 9 plus 4m upon m, comma 0. Let's find out the B. So y plus 9 is equal to m into x plus minus 4. This is for finding out B and that was for A. Right. So let's put x is equal to 0. You will have y plus 9 is equal to minus 4 this, or y will be equal to minus 9 minus 4m. And this is the point minus 9 minus 4m. This is the B point, right? And this is your origin, 0, 0 coordinates. So what will be your OA and OB? OA will be given by root of 4 plus 9 upon m square minus 0, 0 minus 0, which will give you 4 plus 9 upon m. And this will be equal to root of 0 minus 0 square. And this will be 0 minus minus, it will be plus 9 plus 4m whole square, right? So this will be equal to 9 plus 4m, right? So combined distance, let's say that's equal to some EOA plus OB. This is equal to 4 plus 9 upon m plus 9 plus 4 upon m, or this is equal to 13 plus 9 upon m plus 4m. Now what you need to find out, let's say it's asking you the minimum value of the sum of the distances. So I need to have E minimum. For the E minimum, what we will do, I'll find out the derivative of this function. Let's find out what is d by E upon dm. This will be given by 0 minus 9 upon m square plus 4. So for the minimum or the maximum value, let's put that equal to 0. This gives me 9 m square is equal to 4, or m square, no, sorry, that will be, this will be minus 9 upon m square is equal to minus 4, or m square is equal to 9 upon 4, or m will be equal to plus minus 3 by 2. So two values of m are there. This is positive and negative. In the question, you are told that m is positive. You are given this in the question. See over here. You are given that the slope is positive. So that means this is not possible. You got the slope as 3 by 2. Right. So let's find out the second derivative of this. You had E as, what was your E? It was 13 plus 9 upon m plus 4m, or E dash. This was equal to minus 9 upon m squared minus 4m plus 4m. Wait, let me check what was it. 4, not m. So let's find out the second derivative of this function. This will be given by minus 9 upon m cube, right, into 1 by 2. So this minus 1 by 2. So this will be equal to, no, sorry, this will be 1 upon 1 by 2. This will be derivative of this or derivative of this. This will be minus 2 upon this m cube. Okay, so this becomes 18 upon m cube. Now you are given that m is equal to 3 by 2, for which the first derivative was equal to 0. So that means your e double dash will be equal to 18 upon 3 by 2 cube, or this is equal to 18 into 2 into 2 into 2 upon 3 into 3 into 3. This, of course, is a positive number, right? So that means e will be minimum. E will be minimum at m is equal to 3 by 2. So what is your e equal to? E was 13 plus this plus this. So this is equal to 13 plus 9 upon 3 into 2 plus 4 into 3 upon 2. That gives you 13 plus 6 plus 6, right? Or 13 plus 6 plus 6, this is equal to 25. This is the answer to the question. Option A. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 14, the interval in which the function fx is equal to x power x greater than 0 is strictly increasing is. So you have f of x is equal to x power x. Let's say this is equal to y x power x. Taking log on both sides, what you will get, taking log, natural log on both sides, you will have log of y is equal to x log x, right? Or let's differentiate it now, both sides. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. You will have 1 upon y into dy by dx is equal to first function into derivative of second plus second function into derivative of first. Okay, this is natural log like this. Okay, and this will give me dy by dx is equal to y I'm taking on this side plus this log of x, right? Now, for strictly increasing functions, for strictly increasing functions, dy by dx is greater than equal to 0. What was your dy by dx? This is y into this. This is greater than 0, or x power x 1 plus log of x is greater than 0. See, that means this is positive because you are given in the question x is positive, right? So this is definitely positive. This is not equal to 0 also. So that means 1 plus log of x, it should be greater than 0, correct? So this gives me log of x should be greater than equal to minus 1. This gives me log is greater than equal to e power minus 1, or x will be greater than equal to 1 upon e. So that means x belongs to the interval of 1 by e to infinity. This is the answer to the question. Let's check with the options now. You have the option as the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next. Question number 15, a circle is inscribed in an equilateral triangle of the side of length 12. If the area and perimeter of any square inscribed in this circle are m and n respectively, what is the sum of m plus n square? So let's make the figure to understand the problem first. This is your figure here. ABC is your equilateral triangle. And this is the square which is inscribed in the circle over here. Let R be the radius of the circle. You know this is an inner circle. So in radius of the triangle ABC, this is given by, let's say this is R. R is in radius. So this is given by the area divided by this S. Area of the equilateral triangle. Formula. Root 3 by 4 into side square. So this is root 3 by 4 into 12 square, which gives me This will cancel. So this is the 3 into 36, right, upon this. And yeah. So what is the S? S is your semi-perimeter. That is the sum of 3 sides divided by 2. This is 18. Right. So now the in radius R will be equal to 36 root 3 upon 18, which is equal to 2 root 3. I got the in radius, right? I got this value of R. This is equal to 2 root 3, right? What I need to find out, because in the question you are asked area and perimeter of any square. So I'm interested in what? Side of the square. Side of the square, let's say this is A. So this is also R, right? Pythagoras theorem, you know, this is 90-degree angle. This one. This is 90-degree over here, right? So this is an equilateral, sorry, this is a right angle triangle. So in that case, you know what? A square will be given by R square plus R square, or this is equal to 2R square, and R was equal to 2 root 3. So it is equal to 2 root 3 into 2 root 3, which gives me 8 into 3. That is equal to 24. This is your A square. So you had to find out area of the square. That was equal to M, which is equal to side square. That is A square. And A square was 24. This is area of the square. Next is perimeter. That is 4 into side, 4 into A, or this will be 4 into side was given by root of 24. This is equal to, wait, give me a minute. I wanted to find out n represents the perimeter, right? I want to find out n square, so no need to find out the square root. I will just drop it here. So perimeter, this is perimeter, okay? Perimeter is equal to n, right? And n square will be given by 16 into 24, correct? So that means m plus n square is equal to 24 plus 16 into 24. So this is this 24 into 17. That will give me 8 and 2. So this is 168, 24. So this is equal to 408. So this is the answer to the question 408, option B. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 16, the number of triangles whose vertices are at the vertices of a regular octagon, but none of whose sides is the side of the octagon is. I'm repeating, number of triangles whose vertices are at the vertices of a regular octagon. Let's make the octagon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is a regular octagon. All the sides are equal. None of whose side is a side of the octagon. Okay, fine. So that means first thing, total, you are having 8 points over here. 8 points on the octagon. So number of these ways to select. Triangle is having 3 vertices, right? 3 points triangle is having. Number of ways from those 8 points, I will select 1 point. So number of ways to select 1 point out of those 8 points. That is 8C1 ways. Now, total number of ways of selecting 2 non-consecutive, because it is said in the question, none of whose side is the side of the octagon. So that means number of ways of selecting 2 non-consecutive points out of remaining 5 points. Now, why the 5 points? See, you can't select, if let's suppose I selected this point, then you can't select this and this point because they are the consecutive points, right? It said in the question, you can't take side of the octagon as the side of the triangle. So that means for sure I can't take these 2 points, and this has already been selected. So out of 8, 3 are not allowed. How many are left? 5 points are left. Okay. Now this can be done in 4C 1 ways. Therefore, number of required triangles will be given by 8C1 into 4C. There will be 2 because I have to select 2 points. 4C 2 ways. Okay. So this will be given by 8C1. This is 8 only, and 4C2. This is 4 upon 2 upon 2 factorial. This is 8 upon 4 into 3 upon 2, or this is equal to 48. So 48 triangles are possible. You have D option as the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 17, let y is equal to yx be the solution for this differential equation. If y of 1 is equal to 0, you have to find out y of 0. So I have to basically find out the y function. Okay, let's write down the equation. You have 1 plus x squared dy by dx is equal to plus y is equal to e raised to power tangent inverse x. So here you will have dy by dx plus y upon 1 plus x squared, dividing both sides by 1 plus x squared. This will be e raised to power tangent inverse x upon 1 plus x squared. So what is the integrating factor? Looking at this equation, the integrating factor will be picked up from here. That will be given by e power integral of 1 upon 1 plus x squared dx. This is what? This is e raised to power tangent inverse x, right? So now the equation will be y into your integrating factor. So y into e power tangent inverse x is equal to integral of this function divided by 1 plus x squared into e power tangent inverse x dx. Okay, let's put e raised to power tangent, not e raised to power, let's put tangent inverse x is equal to z, right? So what will be derivative? Differentiating both sides, it will be 1 plus x square into dx is equal to dz. So what will your equation 1 become now? If this was your equation 1, it will be y into z is equal to e raised to power z. Y into e raised to power z is equal to integral of e raised to power 2t, because this was e raised to power z into e raised to power z. So this is e raised to power 2z, and this is dz. Okay. So this on solving will give me y into e raised to power z is equal to e raised to power 2z upon 2 plus the constant c. So y into e raised to power tangent inverse x is equal to e raised to power 2 tangent inverse x upon 2 plus c. Or you have dividing both sides by e raised to power tangent inverse x, you will have y is equal to e raised to power 2 tangent inverse x upon 2 into e raised to power tangent inverse x plus c upon this e raised to power tangent inverse x. This will be e raised to power 2 tangent inverse x minus tangent inverse x upon 2 plus this c upon e raised to power tangent inverse x. So this will be e raised to power tangent inverse x upon 2 plus this. This is your y of x. Now in the question, you are given y of 1 is equal to 0. That means when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So this gives me 0 is equal to e raised to power tangent inverse 1 upon 2 c upon e raised to power tangent inverse 1. Tangent inverse 1, that is pi by 4. So this is e raised to power pi by 4 upon 2 plus c e raised to power pi by 4. That gives me c upon this is equal to minus this. Or you will get the value of c as minus e raised to power pi by 4 plus pi by 4, because they are in multiplication. So bases are in powers will be added. Pi by 4 plus pi by 4. This will give me pi by 2 upon 2. Now what will your equation become? Here was your equation. Yes. From 2, your equation will be, let's fill in the value of C. You will have y is equal to e raised to power tangent inverse x upon 2 plus C, that is minus e power this upon 2 into this. Fine. I have to find out y of 0. That's, let's put y is x is equal to 0. This gives me tangent inverse 0 upon this plus okay, minus this upon 2 into e raised to power tangent inverse 0. Tangent inverse 0 is 0, right? So this is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus e power 1 by 2, and this will be 2 into 1, that is it. So 1 minus e power pi by 2 upon 2. This is the answer to the question. Hope you got that. So which is the right answer to the question? I think this is the one. Yes. B option. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 18. Let y is equal to yx be the solution for this differential equation where x is greater than 0 and y of e power minus 1 is equal to 0. Then what is ye equal to? So you had the equation as 2x log of x dy by dx plus 2y is equal to 3 upon x log of x. Here log of x actually means log to the base e. So this will be equal to dividing both sides by 2x log x. So you will have dy by dx plus 2y upon 2 will cancel. Okay. And here you will have x upon log of x is equal to 3 by 2x square. Yeah. Okay. So now what is the, I'll integrate it because here this is your integrating factor. This will be e power integral of 1 upon x log x dx. You know, this is equal to log of x, e raised to power log of x. So e raised to power log of something gives you that similar function. So this is your integrating factor, natural log of x. So now the equation will be y into integrating factor. So y into log of x is equal to integral of, here was 3 by 2x square into integrating factor, which is log x dx. So y into log of x, let's take 3 by 2 outside, and this can be written as a log of x into this. So let's use integration by parts. 3 by 2, this will be given by first function into integral of second minus integral of derivative of first. So this is 1 by x, right? This is derivative of first into integral of second. Integral of second is this, correct? So you have y into log x is equal to 3 by 2. This will give me log x into, this is 1 by x minus 1 by x minus integral of this will be 1 by x square minus 1 by x square dx, or 3 by 2 outside. This is let's take log x minus of log x upon x plus this will give me x raised to power minus 2 will be minus 1 into this minus 1 by x. So this will be 3 by 2 log of x upon x, and here will be minus 1 by x plus c, because here the integral has been solved. So that was equal to your y log of x, correct? So this is the final equation you have, and I think, yes, or you can do one thing. Let's take this x also outside. So this will be log x minus 1. Now this is pretty easy. Okay. Now you're given that y of e power minus 1 is equal to 0. So here is y of e power minus 1. So this gives me y of, this is equal to 0, y of log of e power minus 1 is equal to 3 e power minus 1 log e power minus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Or this will give me y of minus 1 into log e is equal to 3 by 2 into e, and this is minus 1 into log e minus 1 plus the constant c. And the log of e, this is because this was a natural log. So natural log of e is 1. This gives me minus y is equal to 3 by 2 e. And here will be minus 1, which is equal to minus 2. And this and this will cancel. And you will have minus 1 is equal to minus 3e plus c, or c will be equal to 3e plus y. Okay. And okay, one thing, the y was equal to 0. So it will be 3e only. Minus 3e minus y it was. Okay. So there is something I missed. Here was the negative sign, and it has to be here. It has to be here. It has to be here. And this negative, it will be positive. And then it will be 1 minus 1, which will give me a 0 over here. So y was already 0, right? So 0 is equal to 0 plus c, or c is equal to 0. I'm repeating. Here was the negative sign. So for that, wait, here was a negative sign. For that, the negative sign, and here is negative. So when I solved it, e raised to power minus 1 and this minus, this became positive. And this is plus 1 minus 1, which gives me a 0. Y was already 0 because y of minus 1, e raised to power minus 1 is equal to 0. So this y is equal to 0. That gives me the value of c is equal to 0. Now let's come back to our equation. Where was it? This one. Now your equation becomes from 1. You have y of log of x is equal to minus 3 by 2 log of x upon x minus 3 by 2x plus 0. Or this will give me, dividing both sides by log x, you will have y is equal to minus 3 by 2x minus 3 by 2x log x, right? You had to find out y of e. So y of e is equal to minus 3 by 2e minus 3 by 2e log of e. This is the this was the natural log. So minus 3 by 2e minus 3 by 2e into 1. This is equal to minus 3 upon 2e minus 3 upon 2e, which on solving will give you 2 into minus 3 upon 2e, or the answer will be equal to minus 3 upon e. All right. So this is the answer to the question, minus 3 upon e. Option C is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 19. Let the area of the region enclosed by the curves y is equal to 3x. This is the line representing y is equal to 3x, this line. And 2y is equal to 27 minus 3x. This is the line, right? And the curve y is equal to 3x minus x root x. This is a parabola of this shape. Okay, now you have to find out the area enclosed by 3 of them. That is, you have to find out this shaded area. Correct. Let's find out the point of intersection of all of them first. So let's go. All right. So here it is. First of all, let's have the line y is equal to 3x and 2y is equal to 27 minus 3x. Let's find out this point of intersection. It is already given over here 3, 9, but this was pre-solved. Let's solve it because in the paper you have to solve it. So 2y will give you 6x is equal to this, or 9x is equal to 27. That gives you x is equal to 3. And you will solve to get the corresponding value of y is equal to 9. And this is origin, of course. You know this, this one. This is your origin. So, okay. And here on this point, you are having x coordinate, y coordinate as 0. And let's solve for the corresponding value of x. And this was the line through y is equal to 27 minus 3x, or 0 is equal to 27 minus 3x. That gives me x as 9. Okay, so we got the 3 point of intersection of all of them. Right now, the area of the shaded portion will be given by area of shaded portion. This will be given by integral of 0 to 3 for 3x. Write it here. 0 to 3, 3x minus 3x x root x for the parabola. And I'll be adding from 3 to 9, this 27 minus 3x upon 2 minus 3x minus x root x dx. Right? Till here, it was something to think of. Rest is you just have to solve the integral. Now we are on an easy journey. So this is equal to 3 outside and 0 to 3 x. Okay. Let's first of all do one thing. I will solve it. This is 0 to 3, 3x minus 3x plus x power 3 by 2 dx, plus this is 3 to 9, and this will give me 27 by 2 minus 3 by 2x minus 3x plus this. Okay, now very easy. So this is integral of 3 by 2 dx, 0 to 3, 3 to 9, and this will be 27 by 2. Let it be like this only. And this will give me 6, 9 by 2x and this. Okay. So this is x raised to power 3 by 2 plus 1, which gives you 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2, plus limits were 0 to 3. So this is 27 by 2x minus 9 by 2 into x square upon 2 plus x raised to power 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2, 3 to 9. This is 5, this, and 27 by 2. Let's take it outside, right? So this is 2 by 5, this 0 to 3, 27 by 2, x, this minus 9 by 4, this plus this. So see, this and this are say ocean no, limits are different. Okay. So this is one. And now let's open it up. You have 2 upon 5, 3 power 5 by 2 minus 0. And this is 27 by 2, 9 minus 3. This is 6, 9 by 4, 9 square, 81 minus 9, 2 by 5. This is 9 power 5 by 2 minus 3 power 5 by 2. So that's 2 by 5, 3 power 5 by 2. And this will give me like 3 and 1. And 27 threes are, this is 81. Right. Minus this will be 9 by 4 into 72, which cancels at 180. Okay. Plus 2 by 5 here. And let's segregate. This is 3 power 2 minus this. So this will be 2 by 5, this plus 81 minus this gives me 162. 2 by 5, this is 3 bar 5 minus 3 bar 5 by 2. Okay. So this is equal to 2 upon 5, 3 bar 5 by 2. And I'm taking this over here. 2 by 5 into 3 bar 5 minus 2 by 5 into 3 bar 5 by 2 plus 81 minus this gives me 81 minus 81. Okay. This and this will cancel out. You will have 2 upon 5 into 3 power 5. This is 9 into 9 into 3 minus of 81. And this gives me, this one solving will give you 486 upon 5 minus 81. And this is equal to 486 minus 405 upon 5. That's right, 81 upon 5. Okay, and that was equal to your area, and you had to find out in the question was 10A. So 81 upon 5 into 10, this gives me 162. So this is the answer to the question 162. Option D is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 20, let f be a function from minus infinity to infinity except 0 belongs to real numbers, be a differentiable function such that f dash of 1 is equal to this. Then limit a approaching infinity, this whole expression is equal to what? So you are having this function and also you are given f of f dash of 1 is equal to limit a approaching infinity a square f of 1 by a. So let's pick it up. Limit a approaching infinity a into a plus 1 upon 2 tangent inverse 1 by a plus a square minus 2 log a natural log a. Yeah, let's take a square common. So a approaching infinity, I'm taking a square common from here. So a, one a I have taken from here, another a I will take from here. So this will be 1 plus 1 upon a upon 2. Tangent inverse 1 by a. This will give me a 1 and minus 2 upon a square log of a. All right. So if you look at this function, you are given this is equal to limit a square f of 1 f of 1 by a. So that means if I say this was equal to something like this. So that means f of 1 by a is equal to 1 plus 1 by a upon 2 tangent inverse this plus this minus this, right? And let's convert 1 by 8 to x. So that means you will have the fx function as 1 plus x upon 2 into tangent inverse x plus 1 minus 2 x square into log of 1 by x. Okay. Now, let's find out the derivative of x. This is 1 plus x upon this. First function into derivative of second plus second function into derivative of first. Second function into derivative of first. This will give me tangent inverse x upon 2. Okay. So, fine. This is plus 1. Okay, this will give me a 0. And this is again first function to derivative of second. So first function minus I have taken brackets. First function to derivative of second. So this will be multiplied by 1 upon 1 plus x square into derivative of 1 by x, which is minus 1 by x square. Plus second function into derivative of first. So this is equal to 4x. Okay. So let's solve it. You have f dash x of 1 by 2 I'm taking outside. This is equal to 1 plus x upon 1 plus x square plus tangent inverse x. And this will give me minus, let's be outside, and this is 2x square into x into minus 1 by x square. This and this will cancel, plus 4x log of 1 by x. Okay, that's this 1 plus x square tangent inverse x minus okay, this is minus 2x plus 4x log 1 by x. Okay, now let's find out f dash 1. We are having this in the question, right? So this will be 1 by 2. 1 plus 1, that is 2 upon 2 into tangent inverse 1 minus 2 plus 4 log 1. That gives me, this will be tangent. Give me a minute. Here was plus. Yes, I forgot to write down this plus. So this is 1 and tangent inverse 1, that is equal to pi by 4 plus 2 and this is 0. Okay, plus minus 0, whatever. So this is 1 by 2 plus pi by 8 plus 2, or this will give you 5 by 2 plus pi by 8. So this is the answer to the question, 5 by 2 plus pi by 8. Option C. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 21, let alpha, beta, gamma is equal to 45 and alpha, beta, gamma, they are real numbers. If x of this, y of this, z of this is 0, 0, 0 for some x, y, z belonging to real numbers, where the product of all three of them is not equal to 0. You have to find out the value for this expression. In other words, you have to find out alpha, beta, and gamma. So first thing you are given that the product of alpha, beta, and gamma is 45 and they all belong to real numbers, right? So also x alpha 1 and 2, y 1, beta 2, 2, 3, gamma, that is equal to 0, 0, and 0, where x, y, z, they belong to the real numbers and their product is not equal to 0. So changing them in the equation form, you can write down ax plus alpha x plus 1 plus 2z is equal to 0, x plus beta y plus 3z is equal to 0, and 2x 2y plus gamma z is equal to 0. In the question, you are given that the product of x, y, and z is not equal to 0. That means it's having a non-trivial solution. Right? That means the determinant of alpha 1, 2, 1, beta 3, 2, 2, and gamma is equal to 0. Let's find out the determinant. This will be equal to, you have alpha, beta, gamma minus 6 minus 1. This is alpha minus 6 plus 2, 2 minus 2 beta is equal to 0. So you have alpha, beta, gamma minus 6 alpha minus gamma plus 6 plus 4 minus 4 beta is equal to 0. Or this will give me alpha, beta, gamma, and wait, over here, fine, this is equal to, okay, we have alpha and beta and gamma, this is equal to 45. That is what I was looking for. This is equal to 45. Let's write 45 over here. Minus 6 alpha minus 4 beta minus gamma plus 10 is equal to 0. Or you have 6 alpha plus 4 beta plus gamma is equal to 55. So this is the answer to the question. 55. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 22, let a conic C pass through the point 4 minus 2 and P, where x is greater than equal to 3, be any point on C. Let the slope of the line touching the conic C at only the single point P be half the slope of the line joining P and this point. If the focal distance of the point 7, minus 1, 7, 1 on C is given by D, you have to find out what is 12D equal to. Okay. So basically, we are starting the question with these 2 points, right? And let's assume not let's assume, we are having this point P as xy, where x is greater than equal to 3. And you are given let the slope of the line touching C, the conic section at P be half the slope of the line joining these 2 points, right? So that means slope of line at this point will be given by dy by dx. That is the slope of this line will be equal to half of, because in the question it is given that this is half of slope of the line joining these 2 points. What is the slope of the line joining these 2 points? This is P was having the coordinates x and y. So this will be given by y plus 5 upon x minus 3. This gives me 2 into dy by dx is equal to this, right? Or you will have this as 2 into 1 by this, or better to write like this, 2 upon y plus 5 into dy is equal to 1 upon x minus 3 into dx. Integrating both sides, you will get 2 natural log of y plus 5 is equal to log of x minus 3 plus c, right? Now you're given that this line passes to 4 comma minus 2 also. So line passes through 4 and minus 2. So this makes the line 2 log of minus 2 plus 5 is equal to log of 4 minus 3 plus c. This will give me 1 and this will be equal to 2 log of 3. That's equal to c. Okay. Now let's get back to our line. This was the equation of the line. Now equation of the line becomes equation of the line. This is equal to, it was 2 log y plus 5 is equal to log x minus 3 plus 2 log 3, right? And let's solve it further. You have 2 log y plus 5 minus 2 log 3 is equal to log of x minus 3, or this will be written as log y plus 5. I'm taking the 2 common, okay? And this, like, right, this is equal to log of x minus 3, or this will be 2 log y plus 5 upon 3 is equal to log of x minus 3, or you will have log of y plus 5 upon 3 whole square is equal to log of x minus 3. That means y plus 5 square upon this whole upon 3 whole square is equal to x minus 3. Or you will have y plus 5 whole square is equal to 9 into x minus 3. Now this is the equation of the parabola, where 4a will be equal to 9 or a will be equal to 9 by 4. Now you have to find out the distance, focal distance of this point, focal distance from this point 7 comma 1 to the focus. This is given as d. So find out the focus of the parabola. What is that given by? It is given by h plus a and k. So the general equation for this is y minus k whole square is equal to 4ax minus h. So this is the given focus of the parabola. Here, what is the value for h? This is 3. A is 9 by 4. K is minus 5, right? So this will be given by, the focus will be given by 3 plus 9 by 4 minus 5, which is equal to 21 by 4 minus 5, right? And the other point was 7 comma 1. So let's find out the distance between the two. D is equal to root of 21 by 4 minus 7 square plus minus 1 minus 5 minus 1 whole square. This is equal to root of 28, or this will be minus 7 by 4 square plus minus of 6 square. Okay. So this will be equal to 49, 16 and 36. right? And this will on solving give you root of 625 upon 4, or this will be equal to 25 upon 2. And what you had to find what was 12D. That was your D. 12D is equal to 12 into 25 upon 2, or this is equal to 25 into 6, which is 150. Wait, here was, I did something. Here was 16, not 4. Sorry. There was 16 over here, and it should have been a 4 over here, and a 4 over here, and this will cancel at 3. So this will be 3 over here, which will give me the answer as 75. All right. So this is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 23. Let Rk be this integral divided by this integral where k belongs to the natural numbers, then the value of this expression is equal to. So here you are having two integrals which are being divided. Let's differentiate them. Let's say this is equal to IA, and the denominator one integral, let's say that's equal to IB. Okay. So what do you have? IA, look at the integrals carefully. This is 1 minus x raised to power 7 raised to power k dx, and IB is equal to integral 0 to 1 x 1 minus x power 7 k plus 1 dx. So what you are having? You are having one extra 1 minus x raised to power 7 in IB. Okay, now let's pick up IB. Why I'm not picking IA? I'll try to extract IA from here. Right? So IB can be written as integral limit 0 to 1, 1 minus x raised to power 7, k plus 1 into 1 into dx. Let's say this is your first function, and let's say this is your second function. I'll be using integration by parts. All right. So you have IB 0 to 1. So this is first function to integral of second. Sorry, I'll remove the integral. So this is equal to first function into integral of second. Limits were 0 to 1 minus integral of derivative of first. This will give me k plus 1 into 1 minus x raised to power 7 raised to power k plus 1 minus 1. That's k. And the derivative of minus x raised to power 7, this is minus 7 x raised to power 6. Okay. And derivative of first. X dx. Correct. Let's fill the limits over here. This will give you 1 minus 1, 0, and 0 like here will be 0. So both this will value to be 0 only. Fine. So here is this minus and this minus. This will give me plus 7k plus 1. I'm taking this one outside. Inside you will be left with this 1 minus x raised to power 7k. Limits were 0 to 1, and this dx. Okay. So 7 k plus 1, 0 to 1 limits, 1 minus x raised to power 7. I'm subtracting and adding 1, and let's do this thing also. So minus x raised to power 7. Let's introduce a minus over here also. Dx. So this is minus 7k plus 1 integral 0 to 1, 1 minus x raised to power this into minus 1. And here will be plus 0 to 1, 1 minus x raised to power 7 in k into this. So this will give me k plus 1. Hope you understood like what I have done. Okay. So see, this was equal to, let's write it as this. So this is minus integral of 1 minus x raised to power 7 dx. And this is 1 minus x raised to power 7 k plus 1 dx. So this is what your IA and IB. This is minus IA plus IB. We were solving for IB only. So let's open up. IB is equal to minus 7 k plus 1 into IA. Minus minus it will be plus, and this will be minus this into IB. Let's take it on the left hand side. So this IB is equal to 7K plus 1 IA. So you have 7K plus 2. No, this will be, wait. This will be 7 plus 1, 9, 8. IB, yes, this will be such, is equal to 7K plus 7 IA. Or you have IA upon, what is this? RK, IA upon IB. IA upon IB. This will be given by 7K plus 8 upon 7K plus 7. Right. And therefore, this can be written as 7K plus 8 upon this. This is equal to your RK, right? Or you can write on RK as this is 7K plus 7 upon plus 1 upon this. Or this is 1 plus 1 upon 7K plus 7. Let's write it once again properly. 1 plus this. This is your RK. Right. So let's make this is RK minus 1 is equal to this. Or 7 RK minus 1 is equal to 1 upon K plus 1. Or you have K plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 7 RK minus 1. This is the value of K plus 1. Now, what do you have to find out in the question? This. Because I tried my whole question to get to this expression, 1 upon 7 RK minus 1. So let's write it down. To solve, summation K is equal to 1 to 10, 1 upon 7 RK minus 1. This is nothing. If you look over here, this is nothing but summation K plus 1 from K is equal to 1 till 10. So that means you will start with 2 plus 3 plus 4 till 11 you will go. And the sum of sum of n terms is given by 2n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is equal to number of terms were 10. So 10 upon 2, 2a, the first term is 2. And n plus 1, the number of terms 10 minus 1, d is 1. The common difference, this is equal to 1. So this gives me 5, 4, 9, 65. So this is the answer to the question 65. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 24, let x1, x2, x3, x4 be the solution for this equation, and 4 plus x1 square into 4 plus x2 square into this is equal to this. So you have to find out the value of m. The given equation to you is 4x power 4 plus 8x cube minus 17x squared minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. You will see that x plus 1 is one of the factors for this equation. So let's find out what will come out as the quotient when I divide 4x power 4, 8x cube minus 17x squared minus 12x plus 9 by x plus 1. So you will have 4x cube. This will give me 4x power 4 plus 4x cube minus. This is 4x cube minus 17x square. So this is again 4x square. Now 4x cube plus 4x square minus. This will give me minus 21x square minus 12x, right? So here will be minus 21x. So minus 21x square and minus 21x. This will give me plus and a plus. This will cancel 9x. You will bring a 9, this 9 down. So plus 9 will be here. And you will have 9x plus 9 minus. This will give me a 0. So that means this equation can be written as x plus 1 into 4x cube plus 4x square minus 21x plus 9 is equal to 0. So now the whole question you have to break it down further. This 4x cube plus 4x square minus 21x, this whole expression you have to break down it further. You will see that one of the new factors will be x plus 3. right? So x plus 1 into x plus 3. So when you will divide this expression with x plus 3, you will get the quotient as 4x square minus 8x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, the very simple one, we do need to divide it further. Let's split the middle term. So you will have the two factors as a 4x square minus 6 minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 0, or x plus 1, x plus 3. This will give me 2x minus 3, and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so x minus 1, no, sorry, this was x plus 1. And x plus 3, this is 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So I got the four factors, right? From here, what you get? X is equal to minus 1, minus 3, 1 by 2, 3 by 2. Okay, so these are the four values of x that I got. And if I use this one, these are your x1, x2, x3, x4. Actually, this is your x1, x2, x3, and x4. So now according to the question, 4 plus x1 square and 4 plus x2 square, then 4 plus this and this. Let's solve it. So this is equal to 5, and 9 plus 4, this is equal to 13, plus 4 plus 1 by 4, and 4 plus 9 by 4. So this gives me 65 into 17 by 4 into 25 by 4. Okay. And on solving, this will give you, yeah, this is 125 upon 16 m according to the question. See, in the question, this is given to you. This is 125 upon 16. So let's do the cancellations. This 4 and this will cancel, and 125, this is 25 fives are. So 13 into 17. This is the value of m, which gives you 221. So this is the answer to the question, 221. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 25, let L1, L2 be the lines passing through the point P01 and touching the parabola, this. Let Q and R be the points on these two lines such that PQR triangle is an isosceles triangle where the base is QR. If the slope of the lines QR and M1 and M2, then what is the value for this? All right, so first thing, you are given the parabola, that is 9x square, 12x, 18y minus 14 is equal to 0. I can write it as 9x square plus 12x plus 4 plus 18y minus 14 minus 4 is equal to 0. This is 3x plus 2 whole square plus 18y minus 1. This. Okay. Or you can write it as 3x plus 2 square is equal to minus 18y minus 1. Or let's take 9 out of here. So this will be, this is 3 square actually. Okay. Minus 18 y minus 1, or you have x plus 2 by 3 square is equal to minus 2 y minus 1. Let's say this is equation 1. Now, equation of tangent to equation 1. Equation of tangent to equation 1, this will be given by t into x plus 2 by 3 is equal to minus this half t square. Now, you are given in the question that it passes through the point 0 and 1. Since it passes through 0, 1, this gives me 2 by 3t is equal to this, or half t square minus 2 by 3t is equal to 0, or t common, you will have half t minus 2 by 3 is equal to 0. That means either t is equal to 0 or half t is equal to 2 by 3. That gives you t is equal to 4 by 3. So these are the two values for t, or that means the slope is 0 or minus 4 by 3. See, this is your triangle PQR. P point was already given 0 and 1. This is your point Q and this is your point R. And this is an isosceles triangle. So these two sides are equal. So if you are having M as the slope of QR, then we already had this was M1 and M2. Then we already have got the values for M1 and M2. This is the angle theta, which is same for angle Q and angle R because this is an isosceles triangle. So let's say this is M1, which is equal to 0, and let's say this is M2, which is minus 4 by 3. Okay, now you know that tangent of angle between them, that is tangent of theta between them, this is equal to, general equation is given by M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 into M2. Right. So that means first thing, this both our angles are same theta, right? So from here, from this angle, the tangent of angle between these two lines is equal to M minus and minus plus 4 by 3 whole thing divided by the modulus of 1 plus M1 and 2. So this is this 4 by 3 M. Okay. Also from here, you have the tangent of angle between them. This will be for R, this is tangent of theta, that is the angle between them. This is M plus 0 upon 1 minus 0. Okay, so this gives me both are equal. So that means they are also equal. That means the modulus of M is equal to modulus of M plus 4 by 3 and this 1 minus 4 by 3 M. Okay, so let's solve it further. You will have modulus is equal to 3m plus 4, 3 minus 4m. 3 and 3 will cancel from the numerator and the denominator. So you will have here 4. Okay, let's do the cross multiplication. You have 3m minus 4m square, right? 3m minus 4m square, yes. So this is equal to 3m plus 4. Right? Or you have minus 4m square is equal to 4, or m square is equal to 1, or m square is equal to minus 1, which is not possible at all. Squares can't be negative. So this was the first thing. The second is, this is when I'm taking m as positive. Let's take m as negative if I remove the modulus. So minus m is equal to 3m plus 4 upon 3 minus 4m. This gives me minus 3m plus 4m square is equal to 3m plus 4, or 4m square minus 6m minus 4 is equal to 0. So you know one thing, the sum of the roots, let's say this is m1 and m2. This the product of the roots is given by c upon a. So this is minus 1, and the sum of the roots m1 and m2, this is given by minus b upon a. So minus of minus 6 upon 4, that is equal to 3 by 2. Right, what I had to find out in the question is m1 plus m2 square. Okay, so I got m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2. m1 plus m2 square is given by m1 square, m2 square minus plus 2m1 and m2. Okay, and this is 3 by 2 square, m1 square, m2 square plus 2 into minus 1. This 9 by 4 plus 2 is equal to this, or you have 17 by 4 as this. What in the question you had to find out was 16 m1 square, m2 square. So this will be given by 17 by 4 into 16, or this will be 68. So this is the answer to the question 68. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 26, if the second, third, fourth terms of this expansion are this, and this respectively, then you have to find out the value for this expression. See, you are having the expansion of x plus y raised to power n, and general term tr plus 1 is given by ncr x raised to power n minus r into y raised to power r, right? So you are given that the second term is 135, third term 30, and fourth term is 10 by 3. Right, so according to this, this will be nc1 into y raised to power 1 into x raised to power n minus 1. This is equal to 135, and nc2 y square x raised to power n minus 2 is equal to 30. And you have nc3 y cube into this is equal to 10 by 3. Right, so let's say this is equation 1, and this is 2, and this is equation 3. So divide 2 by 1. This will, or 1 by 2, that will be better. 1 by 2. This will be 135 upon 30 is equal to x upon y. Or let's write it first. This will be x raised to power n minus 1. This is dividing 1 by 2. You will have a 135 upon 30 is equal to nc1 upon nc2 multiply x raised to power n minus 1 upon x raised to power n minus 2 y raised to power 1 upon y raised to power 2. Okay, so this will give me nc1, this is equal to n only, and nc2, let's solve this. nc2 is n factorial upon 2 factorial into n minus 2 factorial. So this is n into n minus 1 upon 2. This will give me 2, will come over here, n into n minus 1 into x, because this is, yes, this will come x upon y, right? So this is 135 upon 30. This is the value. So this n will also cancel. And you will have 135 upon 30 is equal to 2 upon n minus 1 into x upon y. Right. Now second, this is dividing 1 by 2. Now let's divide 2 by 3. Divide equation 2 by equation 3. So you will have 30 divided by 10 upon 3. This is equal to nc2 upon nc3 into x raised to power n minus 2 upon x raised to power n minus 3 into y square upon y cube. On solving this, you will have like nc2 and nc3. On solving this, nc2 is written as n into n minus 1 upon 2. And this nc3 will be given by 3 factorial upon this n minus 2. And again, here will be x upon y. Okay, so these two factors, they will cancel, and you will have a 3 by 2. Yes, this will be 3 by 2 n minus 2 upon this, right? See, this is 3 factorial, right? So this is 3 into 2. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So this will be equal to 3 into n minus 2 into x upon y. Okay, that was equal to your left-hand side. This will be equal to 9. So these are the two expressions that I got. Correct. So let's solve it further. This is like 3 will cancel this. This is 3 is equal to, there was 1 by this, into x upon y, or 3 into this is equal to x upon y. And from here you have 135 upon 30 into n minus 1 upon 2 is equal to x minus y. Let's fill in this equation. So you will have here 3 into n minus 2 is equal to 135 upon 30 into n minus 1 upon 2. Right. So this will be cutting like 45. This is 3 and this is 2. So you have n minus 2 is equal to 3 by 4 of n minus 1, which will be 4n minus 8 is equal to 3n minus 3, or n will be 8 equal to 5. Okay, this is the value of n that you get. N is equal to 5. And what is your x upon y equal to? Let's come over here. So x upon y was equal to 135 upon 30. N is equal to 5. We just solve upon 2. Okay, so this is equal to 135 into 4 upon 30 into 2. This will cancel. This is 15 and this cuts at 9. So x upon y is equal to 9, or x is equal to 9y. Hope you're clear till here. Now let's use 1. So from 1, what you have is that was this, that NC1 into this. Okay. So NV came out to be 5. T2 is equal to 135, right? So 135 was equal to your T2, or you have N is the 5C1 into x power 4 into y power 1. This is equal to 135. This gives me 5C1, this is equal to 5, and x was equal to here x, let it be x only, and y can be written as x upon 9. This is equal to 135. This will cancel at 27, right? So this will give me x power 5 is equal to 27 into 9, or x power 5 is equal to 3 power 5. That means x is equal to 3. So what is your y? Y was equal to x upon 9. So y makes it to be 1 by 3. I got all the three variables. N came out to be 5. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 1 by 3. So you have to find out 6n cube, x square, and xy. So this is 6, 5 cube, 3 square, 3 into 1 by 3. This makes it 125 plus 9 plus 1, or 6 into, let me confirm it once. Here was y only, okay, not xy. So not this, not this. This will be 1 by 3. Okay. So this will give me 134 plus 1 upon 3. Or this will be, okay, this is 700 and, wait, this is, yeah, this is 804. So 804, and this is 100 and 806. This is the answer to the question. 806. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 27, let the first term of a series T1 be equal to 6 and its rth term is given by this expression. And this expression, r is equal to 2, 3, it starts from 2, goes till n. If the sum of n terms of the series is given by this, then what is n equal to? All right, I'll start with the rth term. Tr is given to you 3tr minus 1 plus 6 raised to power r. So r is equal to 2, 3, so on till n. So you have T2 is equal to 3 into T1 plus 6 square, or T2, this can be written as 3 into 6 plus 6 square. Next, similarly, T3, this can be written as 3T2 plus 6 cube, or T3 will be written as 3 into T2, which is 3 into 3 into 6. Plus 6 square plus 6 cube. So this will be 3 square 6 plus 3 into 6 square plus 6 cube. Similarly, you will solve for T4 and so on. You will find out that TR, this is equal to 3R minus 1 into 6, 3R minus 2 into 6 square, so on. It will go till the power, till 6 raised to power R. So that means, see, this is forming a series. TR can be written as 3R minus 1. I'll take a common and 6 also. So I'm taking these two terms as common. Here will be 1 plus 6 upon 3, 6 upon 3 square, so on, 6 upon 3 raised to power R minus 1. Or you can write TR as 3 raised to power R minus 1 into 6. Here will be 1 plus 2 square, so on till 2 raised to power R minus 1, or you have TR is equal to 6 into 3 raised to power R minus 1. This is a GP, geometric progression series, where the first term is equal to R and the common ratio is equal to 2. Right? The sum is given by A into R raised to power, let's say this is 1 minus R raised to power 1 minus R raised to power n upon 1 minus R. Okay, so here your A is equal to 1, 1 minus R is 2 raised to power n. N is this R minus 1, and this is divided by 1 minus 2. This will be R minus 1 plus 1, because this is also there, right? I'm starting with this, so this is plus 1 also, because I'm starting from 1. Okay, that is why. So this will be TR is equal to 6 into 3 raised to power R minus 1, and here will be minus 1, minus will go outside, and this will be 1 minus 2 raised to power R. Okay, so TR is equal to 6 into 3 raised to power R minus 1 into 2 raised to power R minus 1, or TR is this upon, like I can write down 3 in the denominator, into 2R plus 1, right? TR is equal to 2 into, this will cancel, right? 2 into 3 power R, 2 power R minus 1, or this would be 2 into 6 power R minus 3 power R. Now, what do you have to find out in the question? Sum of first n terms of this series is equal to, sorry, sum of n terms of this series is equal to this, right? So that means let's find out the sum of the series now. So Sn will be given by 2 will come out outside, summation of 6R minus 3R. I have taken all the R's on one side, inside. So this is equal to 2 will remain outside. This is again a series which is having 6 into 6n minus 1 upon 6 minus 1 minus 3 into 3 raised to power n minus 1 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1. Or this is 2 into like 3, this will be, give me 5. So this is equal to 6 upon 5. This 6 raised to power n minus 1 minus 3 by 2, 3 raised to power n minus 1. Let's take the LCM. 10, this is 12, and this is 15. Right? So your Sn is equal to, let's take 3 outside. So this is 3 upon 5. Okay, because this and this will get at 5. So this is equal to 3 upon 5, and 4 into this, 5 into this. This is equal to 3 by 5, 4 into 6 power n minus 4, 5 into 3 power n plus 5. Or that's 3 by 5, and this is 4, 6 power n minus 5 into 3 power n plus 1, right? If I compare it with the given with the given equation, it is given in the question that this is equal to 1 by 5 n square minus 12n plus 39, 4 into 6 power n, 5, 3 power n plus 1, right? So this matches, and this also 5 matches, which means 3 is equal to this. Therefore, n square minus 12n plus 39 is equal to 3, or n square minus 12n, this will be plus 36, is equal to this, or this will be this is the perfect square for n minus 6. This gives me n is equal to 6. This is what we needed to find out in the question. We needed to find out the value of n, and that comes out to be 6. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 28, for n belonging to the natural numbers, if cot inverse 3 plus cot inverse 4 plus cot inverse 5 plus cot inverse n is equal to pi by 4, then what is the value for n? So you have cot inverse 3 plus cot inverse 4 plus cot inverse 5 plus cot inverse n is equal to pi by 4. So let's add them. First of all, I'm picking up the pairs, these two pairs. This will be equal to cot inverse a into b, like if this is a and b. So a into b minus 1 upon this, right? This will give me plus cotangent inverse a into b upon this, right? This is equal to pi by 4. So you have cotangent inverse, this is 11 upon 7 plus cotangent inverse 5n minus 1, 5 plus n. Is equal to pi by 4. Now let's add both of them. You have cotangent inverse 11 into 7 multiply 5n minus 1 upon 5n, 5 plus n minus 1, and 11 by 7 plus this divided by this. This is equal to pi by 4, or you will have 11 by 7, 5n minus 1 upon 5n. This minus 1 is equal to cotangent let's take it on this side, 11 by 7 plus 5n minus 1, 5 plus n into cot of pi by 4. You know, cot of pi by 4, that's equal to 1. So you will have here 11 by 7, this upon this, minus 1 is equal to this value, right? Let's open up the brackets, and you will have here 55n minus 11 minus 35, and wait, this will be minus 7 into 5 plus n, whole divided by 7 into 5 plus n, and this is 7 into 5 plus n. This will give me 55 plus 11m plus 11n, 35n minus 7. All right. So this is 55n minus 11 minus 35 minus 7n, and the denominators will cancel. This is equal to 46n minus, this is 48. Okay. So you have here, this is going to give you 48n minus 46 is equal to 46n minus this, or you have 2n is equal to minus 2. N will be equal to, wait, I have done some calculation mistake. Let me check. Yes, over here, this is plus 55 minus 7. This is going to be plus 48. So plus 48 over here also, and you will have a 48 and 46. This will give me 94. Okay, so n will be equal to 94 upon 2, which will be equal to 47. So this is the value for n. N is equal to 47. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 29, let P be the point this and Q be the foot of the perpendicular drawn from R on the line passing through these 2 points. Then the length of the line segment PQ is equal to. So here is your, these are the 2 points. Let's say this as M and N. So this is your point M. This is 2, minus 5 and 11. And this is your point N, minus 6, 7 and minus 5. Right? and P be the point and Q be the foot of the perpendicular from this. So here is your point R176 and Q is on the foot of the perpendicular. So this is your Q. Next, then the length of the line segment PQ. Okay, so let it be P is any point. Let's say P is the point here given by these coordinates. So you have to find out PQ. That means I already have the coordinates of P. The whole question lies on finding out the coordinates of Q. Correct. So MN, equation of the line, this can be written as x minus 2, x plus y plus 5, z minus 11. Now this is divided by say 2 minus of minus 6, 8, minus 5 minus 7. This is minus 12 and 11 minus of minus 5. This is equal to 16. Okay. Let's say this is equal to some k. So general point on MN will be given by, this will be 8k plus 2, 12k minus 5 and 16k plus 11, right? So RQ vector form, it will be given by, R had the coordinates 1, 7, 6. So this will be given by 8k plus 2 minus 1 minus 12k minus 5 minus 7, 16k plus 11 minus 6. This. So RQ is equal to 8k plus 1, 12k this, and plus 16k minus 5 or plus 5 plus 5. Okay. Now, this RQ is perpendicular to MN. Therefore, the dot product will be equal to 0, right? Because the cos 90 is equal to 0. So the dot product of both of them will be equal to 0. And I had the coordinate like R vector, RQ vector is already there and MN also. This is the one, right? So that makes it, this is the point. So therefore, 8 into 8k plus 1, 12k plus 12, 16k plus 5. This is equal to 0. Let's open it up, brackets. 64k, 8, 144k, 144, 256, and 80. This gives me 464k is equal to minus 232, or k will be equal to this, which is minus 1 by 2. Correct? So that means you will get the coordinates of Q. What were the general coordinates of Q given us? It was 8k plus 2. Let me write. 8k plus 2 minus 12k minus 5, 16k plus 11. So the general coordinates over here for the Q will be given by minus 4 plus 2. This is minus 2. And 6 minus 5, this will give me 1. Minus 8 plus 11, this will give me 3. These are the coordinates for Q. I already have the coordinates for P. This is given in the question as 10 minus 2 and minus 1. 10 minus 2 and minus 1. So what will be PQ equal to? Root of 10 plus 2 square minus 2 minus 1 square minus 1 minus 3 square. This is 12 square plus 3 minus 3 square, which is 9. And this is equal to 16. So this is 144 and 25. The answer is equal to 13. So this is the answer to the question 13. Hope you got that. Then let's move towards the last question of this paper. Question number 30, let A be given by this and B be given by this vector. Let a vector C be such that this is equal to this. If the dot product of A and Z vector is equal to 13, then what is 24 minus B dot C vector? So let's start over here. Let's start with this. You have A vector cross B vector, A cross C, and B cross C. This is equal to, let's write it as like, this is given to you I, 8J and 13K. So A vector cross, let's have the cross product on both the sides. So you will have taking cross product on both sides of A. Taking cross product of A both sides. So you will have this plus A cross this plus A cross this. This is equal to A cross I 8J plus 13K. So now this can be written as this is equal to A dot B, A minus A square B plus A C, A minus A square C plus this will be A dot CB minus A, B and C. This is equal to this plus 13K. Right. So this gives me, first of all, let's find out the dot product of A and B vector. This is 2i, 3j, 4k, 3i, 4j and minus 5k. This will give me 6 minus 12 and minus 20. So that's equal to minus 32 minus this. So this is equal to minus 26. And A vector square, this will be this 4k dot product 2i, 3j and 4k. This will be 4 plus 9 plus 16, which is equal to 29. And let's go with the dot product of A and C. It's given in the question that this is equal to 13. And next, we have to find out the dot product of A and B, which has been already done. I think we have done all this. This is also solved. Yes, we have done everything. Now, let's substitute the values. So, using this one, filling the values in 1, you will get minus 26a minus 29b, 13a, 29c, 13b. 26c is equal to a cross I, 8j and 13k. Okay. Hope you're clear till here. So further, let's solve it. This and this, you will have minus 13a, and this and this, you will have minus 16b, and this and this will give me minus 3c. This is equal to A vector cross I, 8 and 13k. So minus 13 A dot B minus 16b square minus 3b dot C. And multiply, I'm having the dot product of B on both the sides. So this is equal to A cross this vector dot product with B. So this is taking dot product with B on both the sides. Fine. So this makes it, see from here, this is A dot B. From here, you will have this as minus 13 into minus 26. We calculated the dot product of A and B to be minus 26, minus 16. Okay, B square's dot product is to be solved. So let's solve it here. What is it? B square equal to, this will be 3i 4j minus 5k. So I'll solve this later. Dot product with 3i 4j minus 5k. This is 9, 16, and 25. This is equal to 50. Now let's take this one again. Okay, so this will give me minus 13 minus 26 and minus 16 and 50 minus 3 b dot c. B dot c. I don't have the c, so let it be like this only. B dot c. Now this is the a cross product with this. So you know the a vector I, j, k. What was your a vector? 2 minus 3 and 4. Okay, so okay, this is with the b vector also, dot product. So taking all of them, like this a cross b dot c, taking all of them, this will be written as a was 2 minus 3 4, and that was your 1 8 13, and your b was 3 4 and minus 5. Right, let's solve it. Here you will have like solving all this RHS, LHS, you will get minus 462 minus 3 B dot C. This is equal to 2 into minus 40 minus 52 and plus 3 minus 5 minus 39 plus 4, 4 minus 24. This will give me 2 into minus 92, and that will give me minus 184. And this is 44 into 3. This is 132 minus. And this is minus 80. So this will give me minus this 32 and 80. This is 6 and 9 and 3. So this is the one minus 396. So that means you have here minus 3 b dot c vector is equal to minus 396 plus 462, which gives you minus 22. No, this will be 462, 396, and this will give me 6 and 66. Minus 3 b dot c is equal to 66 plus 66. So b vector dot c vector will be equal to minus 22. Right. Now let's get back to our question. We had to find out 24 minus this b dot c. To find was 24 minus the dot product of b and c vector. So 24 minus of minus 22, which is 46. So this is the answer to the question, 46. So students, with that, we have completed all the 30 questions of this paper. Hope you understood them well, and don't forget to visit our website www.examsnet.com. Here you will find all the entrance exam question papers along with the detailed PDF solutions for free. And don't forget to download our app. The link is available in the description box for a better preparation of your exams. So students, keep shining, keep rising high. That's all for this paper. A very best of luck. Bye.